But now, of course, Jez gonna have that blood pumping from the previous set as well. You know, I mean, it's weird because I don't really see Jez as like a momentum-based player, right? He's just kind of like.
He's just so stoic and composed all the time.
Stoic's been a really good word from this week.
Dundee Fund. That's
look at the name.
Shouting out Dundee Fundies, our local that we go to every Monday. Dundee Fundies on a Monday. It's a great local, you should come.
So
Jezo's feeling rude.
I was like, so I did overhear them talking about this, and apparently, so one of Jezo's incentives was any tag. And bless, Jezo did ask MazeBeans beforehand, is it okay if I use the regen lol tag? Okay.
Okay.
I don't think he asked Verd, who is part of Team Regen, but you know what? It's better than nothing, to be quite honest. Sign up, by the way. Sign up to Regen, of course. Excellent event. But anywho, never mind. Those are better. Oh, my God. Dearie me.
Rob can fly, though.
I was going to say, he just makes it back regardless. Oh, my Lord.
Pigs can't fly, but robots can, apparently.
Really?
As long as it's got the gas.
Oh, hang on.
What?
Oh, I tried to go with the footstool. You can't attack that.
The
Okay,
gas,
it's still fine, yeah.
If that down to lingered in a little bit more, you could have been in trouble. Okay, getting rid of the craft table. I feel like these guys, like we said, they played each other so much. They kind of know each other's tricks. It's more a case of like, you know, how do they use their, you know, Dundee Fundies, I guess. Maybe showing it's better with him. Damn.
Yeah, but you know, most of the people in Dundee have more Fundies than everyone else.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, you know, George just said it and it has to be true.
Yeah, exactly.
Off the gyro.
Hang on. Hey, and not quite.
Covers a lot of timings with that mash. Really good.
Oh my God, the spot dodge into the forward smash, just avoiding the up smash attempt there from Jezo, and the walls are being put up. And it's wild that the back air is so good because of the fact that it spaces itself, right? So you can get rid of the block wall and then just stay in center stage as well. It's such a good option. And then, of course, you've got your projectiles to throw in, so you're having a great time. Ooh, neutral out.
It's very important to remember that the back air also auto cancels if you don't fast forward, so you're in no lag either. So you can just back air, auto cancel, and you're chilling.
That didn't kill.
Of course not.
That was up. Throw out 160, and it didn't kill Steven Minecraft.
Well, because he's, you know, he should be that heavy, I think. Look at him.
He is made of blocks.
Yeah.
He has made a block.
I'm saying.
Got a whole crafting table on him, you know.
Yeah. I mean, how many anvils were in the pocket?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, like,
can you imagine if, like, the more iron you have, the heavier you got?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, imagine you just had diamond on him and he's got turned into a super heavy.
Yeah.
That would actually be so scary.
Oh, just turns into just camps for diamond and they turn to a super heavy.
But then having gold make him lighter, that'd be weird.
Smash if it was
my
cool.
God.
You really, really don't want to commit yourself to a lot of lag when you're in the corner against Steve. That minecart is basically a guaranteed kill at most percents. So that's one of the most important things. And gyro is really laggy, so you need to be careful with that.
And no amount of momentum in the world, even after being Shanique and clutching, can ever save him against MazeBeans, man. Because MazeBeans seems to just be, you know, in a tier of his own right now today.
Yeah, he really, really does. I mean, this is one hell of a lead to have. And it's wild because, yeah, as you say, you know, you've got all that momentum coming in from the previous set. And then MazeBeans just sort of immediately halting that and just saying, actually, nah, you're going to lose. And it's fine. Well, not for you, but for me. And that's all that matters. Oh, they're down air, sending upwards. Why?
No mats here at all. Except he's got diamonds, but he's got no mat. Well, he's got some diamonds. Usually you really want to pressure there when they have very little mats.
Yeah, I mean, Jezo is just trying anything to try and find a sock, and it's going to be the up. Oh no, I'm going to see Rob, the heavy boy. Okay, well, you know, being slammed by a minecart might do it. You know, that'll leave a dent in the armor. God damn. I hate this kill screen, the victory screen. He just appears. Literal jump scare of whatever that is.
I'm
Good grief.
I'm not a fan.
Not a fan.
I'm not a fan.
It's, you know, Lego Man, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, what's
I
Jez
have a
say?
problem with the audio, I suppose.
Jez is like, I could not hear Steven running back. Reset the game. I don't fuck around.
I don't even know when Diamond comes out, you know.
Yeah,
You get that little ding
Yeah.
as soon as he gets Diamond. That's important. Because you need to look at everything else on the screen, so like you don't have time to look at the bar. You need to hear it.
Meanwhile, Daleks just checking in. Saying, listen here, Jez. You managed to beat Shanique with that audio, so really, what's your problem?
Yeah, sounds
Sort yourself out.
a bit of a John.
How old are you, like 29?
Oh,
Sort your shit out. He is 29, by the way.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I didn't think you were making that up.
I'm not making jokes.
Well, I also
I would never.
I didn't think you were talking about MazeBeans either. Like, don't worry. Like, I know you meant Jezo.
He is 11 years older than MazeBeans.
God.
Look, I've been.
I hate that.
I've been thinking for the past week, Fabs, about how like you and I and Mafia is just going to be us gaslighting children.
What?
And I've been like morally questioning myself.
Yeah.
And yet when it
Well,
gets
it's
to
gonna have to be that way.
it does.
I don't care.
I was gonna say,
that way.
look, victory needs to happen, all right? I'll gaslight anybody for it, but certainly back into this game. So the
Learning a lot about you, Joycey, today. We really are.
you've not learned anything. You've
Just
known
wait
this
till
for real.
Mafia
Yeah, I have. Yeah, like I mean, I do remember when the sort of the hated tier list came out in our server that
Yeah.
we've got,
Oh, my.
and yeah, like all I'm saying is a few people on that list that are drastically not looked at, and Joycey was one of them.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I like the attempt,
Yeah.
but again, that sort of like a little bit of startup on Rob's up smash, just not quite gonna do it. Oh my god, just a little charge. Oh,
Imagine being in that position because you got a hit.
yeah. It's like, well done, you hit me. I get the reward though, right?
Now
Yes,
die.
yes, thank you.
Now
Yes.
die.
One of the hard things about playing against Steve is that you need to try and figure out how to make him play Smash Bros and not spleef. And you're just sitting there, you're like, he's playing Minecraft creative
That
mode.
is genuinely such a true point, and I hate it.
That's-
like you
that's how you
actually
beat
have to
him.
make him play the game.
Yeah. It's very
Oh.
difficult as well. You gotta jump
No.
through so many hoops.
Steven's paying, well, you're paying tax to Steven. Don't let it happen
Oh
to you!
my
What
God!
was your option? What was your option?
That was guaranteed, by the way.
Yeah,
There was
there was
no
nothing
option.
Jezo could do there.
There's only two characters in the game that can avoid that setup, and it's Lucario and Diddy Kong, because
actually
they have
never seen that.
really weird traction and they can drift whilst taken. They're the only characters in the game that can drift during a ceiling tech, and so you can avoid that setup. But Rob, massive, he just dies.
Huge boy.
I've never seen that setup, but wow.
That is brutal.
And I feel
That's
like
actually
that
brutal.
That just saps all the momentum Jezo had.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't even matter anymore. Good job, I guess.
Yeah, like well done. Yeah, well done to you. And that's the thing. It's like we were saying a little bit earlier on. You know, like even though the set count is in MazeBeans' favor, like you know, Jezo's been keeping it competitive every single set. And yet you watch this and you genuinely wouldn't think it with how MazeBeans is playing at the moment. And I feel like there are a lot of these setups that either Jezo is just unfamiliar with or just flat out unable to deal with because of the way that MazeBeans is setting them up.
Well, I mean, this is why, you know, MazeBeans obviously sort of credited within the top 5 of our UK PR. Obviously, a player of incredible skill, incredible caliber. Obviously, just showing this match.
The later few hit parts of the side B is going to connect, not the full part that they wanted.
Something that MazeBeans does a lot, which is really strong, is that which makes his disadvantage really strong, is that he not only he doesn't just minecart in all the time. He likes to put a couple of blocks down when he gets close to the stage, refresh his double jump, and he is privy to the best mix-ups ever. So that's how he gets back a lot of the time, and I was seeing that quite a lot in that last stock, and that's how he was able to get it. But wow.
1, 2, 3, wapa, as Jezo would say with that kind of combo, just a cheeky little 33% to get things started. And again, just trying to, I feel like that could have been a bit of a bigger punish, but again, with gyro in hand, it gets a little bit tricky.
The up smash there is probably the thing that prevented him from doing a gyro nair. So that would have, you don't want to jump right into that. So it was actually, I think that was a really good reaction to just chuck the gyro.
Up airs connect, but still not a stock. And again, MazeBeans
Getting
just
interrupted.
swinging around. I like this is the problem. Like every time sort of Jezo gets really kind of anything, MazeBeans is just always in the perfect place just to punish it.
That was the most desperate air dodge I've ever seen.
He really
was scrambling
That was a
for
survive
stage.
air dodge. Yeah.
Really good wall and situation right there. And he's got a 2-stock lead.
Yeah, man. He's done something right this game. He's not dying. Oh, man. Anvil's waiting for you.
Oh my god. And again, like this is what I'm saying. It's like every single time MazeBeans just positions himself perfectly. Like there, he got hit by the anvil, and so got sent a little bit to the left. MazeBeans was just waiting. Arms ready to accept there's a big robot so we can chuck him into the sky.
50% at the moment. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know what Jezo's like found. That's the thing. It's like when you get 3 stock like that, again, I suppose he was mentioning earlier on, he is not out until, you know, the opponent's got 3 games on the board. And
Oh wait, he had 2 stocks.
Oh, yeah.
This was
my fault.
Yeah,
I thought.
Yeah, Jez like turned up.
Oh, like I'm gonna say, like my fault. I was looking. I can't even lie. Like I'm sitting in the middle.
You said this set will go the distance.
There's no cameras covering stocks. I'm just blind.
Right, I was gonna say, whereas I cannot see Jezo's stocks from there,
Yeah, I know.
there, or there. So you've got.
Yeah, I'm just blind.
I'm just like.
I'm actually just blind. Like, I genuinely thought like Jezo and like MazeBeans to like even stocks.
Jezo,
and then, like,
Jezo
just, yeah.
been cooking him.
God damn, no. I mean, good stuff to Jezo. I mean, that is like a complete reversal, especially after the previous game when finally getting one on the board. Of course, try and sort of keep that momentum going here. Obviously, MazeBeans got something to say about that. Wants to clean this up 3-1.
One of the biggest things he was doing was, like I was saying, he was avoiding playing Minecraft. He was forcing the Smash Bros gameplay, and he was sort of, you know, the anvil and the minecart comes out, you gotta just hold it. Let him throw them out, get out of there, reset neutral. And that's what Jezo was doing a lot, and it made him live quite a lot. And I would love to see him do that
wow!
this game. Just holding the advantage there as well.
Now Jezo again, just I don't know what it is, bro. He's just starting to turn up. We talked about it.
Yeah.
Unless it actually says game.
Really?
He's about to say game.
Really?
that
didn't look like it sent him down enough. I'm gonna be real. He just kind of died.
I've seen in my life.
Yeah,
that was the most pathetic spike I've ever seen. The sound effect didn't even go off. He just went down a little bit and then.
It's just kind of a.
Oh!
Now that's a spike.
Now that's a spike.
That's a spike.
That's a real spike.
That is just unfortunate on Jezo's part.
He's punching him. He's punching him.
Get him.
Just raising the hand.
Fisticuffs.
DIY, I guess. If I ain't got the tools, I can do it myself with my own hands.
See me outside.
Real.
I've got things to say.
Okay.
I've got square fists ready to
Goes
use
for
them.
the down throw. Not even the back toss. Usually, I thought they would back toss there for the ledge play.
MazeBeans definitely has some of the best wood conversions I've ever
Oh,
seen.
definitely.
Guaranteed 70% on every character in the game. He's got it. And that's wood.
Yeah, that's insane to think about as well, because obviously you see a lot of Steve's sort of like, you know, come till they get diamond, get their diamond tools on where, hey, we're having a great time. But the fact that even right at the start of the game, you've still got to deal with that massive threat. And I think Jezo might be out of gas here, or is getting very, very close to it. Lovely get up attack there to just get rid of all the pressure. And
not yet. I'm seeing one big boy.
Just about throw.
Oh,
the
Really
last
good
hit.
coverage.
Yeah, the last hit's the one that matters.
Oh, and if Jezo can take the stock here and now, then oh, so close. Like, if he can do it, then like the game does still open up. Obviously, you know, Jezo a very, very high percentage of last stock. But
really good roll to get
we
out
know
there.
what Bob can do. He's just got to try and find this stock now if he can. But MazeBeans doing such a good job of avoiding every attempt to hit him on the ledge.
All I'm saying is that I love this episode of Total Wipeout. Jezo in the obstacle course
Woo.
at the moment, just trying to get up, down, dip, dodge, dive, just trying to get away from all of the tricks. That makes me
Oh,
no, hang on!
Hang on!
Don't let it happen to you!
Oh my god, and you got to get back as well!
Deary me. But no resources.
Well,
Oh.
there.
Catch him on the back foot.
Yeah.
Why did he go back though? Was that just to confirm or what?
PMLG?
I wish, but no.
PMLG?
I think,
PMLG,
I don't
check.
think so.
Oh,
VOD review.
yeah, that was PMLG actually.
Yeah.
Check them up? Can we check them
this
up?
character?
Can we check them up?
We play the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course,
Congratulations.
congratulations. I mean, the tech's not banned, so even then, congratulations to MazeBeans.
Yeah. Should we try and get MazeBeans?
Yeah, let's go,
Let's talk to the kid.
MazeBeans. Come to the microphone.
Come join us as our newly... Oh no, not guaranteed top seed yet.
Well, there's
Well,
still time.
most likely,
Hello.
Alright.
Hello.
Good
MazeBeans
stuff.
is here. How you feeling, friend?
Good, happy.
Yeah, of
Excellent.
course.
Like,
Were you scared at all in that Jezo set? Be
Yes.
honest. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Just wanted to make sure.
well, he's been playing so well recently. Like,
Yes.
he's in his top player era right now.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. For sure.
I'm definitely like I've been speaking to him a lot as well. Like, he's just not really someone I can get momentum on. Like, he can always keep his cool and just keep going and play well. So. Even though I was throwing out a lot of bad minecarts, but I didn't want to let my guard down. So.
I was going to say that there was that, I believe it was the second game with the free stock, and then immediately, you know, kind of like we were thinking, oh god, you know, sort of that's looking quite scary for Jezo now. And then in game 3, he still fires back regardless, and it's kind of what you're saying about like you could just never count him out.
Yeah, exactly. Like I
must admit, I gotta ask. Like, I presume, you know, you're a very good player. You probably 3-stock people often. Do you always take that like going into the next game as like, yeah, I got this. I can get some style, or is it like, okay, I've 3-stocked someone. Should I be worried? Like, where does your mind go when you like?
It's more like I've 3-stocked them. How are they gonna adapt to this, and like, what are they gonna do to avoid what I've just done, basically? And like,
that is the right answer.
That's the
why
top
you
player
are.
composure.
Where you are now.
like, mindset-wise, can't always 100% have the right mindset. Like, that's just how it is. But that's generally what I try and do every set. So.
Is there anyone in bracket, not in your pool, that you want to play against, that you're looking forward to?
I want to.
Yeah.
Not particularly.
No,
Just anyone.
You just
anyone
look forward to playing
I can
everyone.
beat.
Yeah.
Sick of the wall.
Fair enough.
Look,
That's
why am I here? I don't want to play it.
Yeah, I
I'll
don't
go
want to
how
be
it
here. I was
goes,
forced.
So, do you have one set left? Who's that?
Shanique.
right?
Shanique,
How you feeling
yeah.
about
How
it?
you feeling for that?
I've got the record on him, but every single one of our sets is like nail-bitingly close.
Yeah.
So,
Who
I
does
just-
Shanique usually play in that matchup?
usually Inkling, but like, he brought out the Aegis at MCQ and it went last hit. So.
Right.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay.
Fair play, fair play. Well, best of luck to you, brother.
Yeah, good
Thank
luck.
you.
We will see you on stream, of course, in a little bit. But for now, we have got Shanique and Jester and the £1 million